You're gonna have to make the whistling sound.
Yeah, because this ain't gonna it's hard to see tea when it's lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Oh, hi guys. Hey, how's everybody doing? Oh man, we have been on the road for about 8 hours today. I've been driving more than that though. I drove 8 hours in the truck, and then
I have about
drove a while in the car.
4 miles on legs.
I bet. Yeah.
No.
I guarantee she does.
I don't.
She got at least 4 miles on her legs.
Maybe a mile if we're lucky.
I bet it's a lot.
Yeah.
You did a lot of running. I'm telling you.
Well,
hey, Joe.
Friends.
Joey's in the house. There's Kayla.
Hey,
hi, Kayla. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Joey. Just saying.
How rude.
How rude. And then we got Dale, 9 Acre Family Farms. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And there is, hey, what are you all doing? Paul K's Farm.
Good to see you.
The guy don't want to haul cattle whenever it's 23 degrees.
Can't say I blame him.
And then there's Angie, our cabin in the woods. Hello, Angie. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Let me modify that a little bit. Good to see you. And then we've got Chris, Texas Raider 1122, and we got Rainy Ridge.
Good
hello,
to see y'all.
Tina.
Good to see y'all.
And Eric, if Eric's around.
Good to see you.
I didn't see him
in the jar, Jesse.
Yeah. In jar. Yeah, the jar. Then there's Evelyn Newman. Hello, hello. There's Janae. Heaven's Fire 18. I'm here.
Good to see y'all.
But not.
What is your first name, if you don't mind?
Heaven's Fire 18. Y'all all get on Paul and say, I ain't got one of them. She ain't got one of them.
Where's mine?
I don't know.
Oh.
You ain't got one of them? So
I get you somewhere.
Then we've got George Marshall. Been looking all over YouTube for you all. We're here, George. We are here. We're at home now. I drove 8 hours today in the truck, and then you saw me driving in the car. So, but yep, we're home. We finally made it. It was like
we just got the car unloaded.
Yeah, we got the car unloaded because we were afraid it was going to start raining before we could get it off there. And then we've got, let's see here.
In the dark.
Oh, yeah, pitch black dark because we have no lights out there in the shop. And then let's see here. There's Evelyn Newman.
Hi, Evelyn.
And Jennifer.
Good to see you here. Hi, Jennifer.
Yeah, went through 2 full phone batteries on the all-day live day. Charge this battery for the continuation live. Hey, guess what? We used my phone that whole time on that deal. It was crazy.
Hey, guess what?
I couldn't believe it.
The phone battery is good, but this battery is probably really
low. Her battery is going.
Yeah, and I'm drinking some chamomile, so it can
I'm telling you, she's.
Yeah.
Because it's been a rough day.
It's been a good day.
It's been a good day, but boy, I tell you what, that drive
and the cold.
And the cold will take it out.
The cold is not like me. The heat doesn't like me though either.
Yeah, I was about to burn up on the way home. Yeah, I was. Glad you made it home. Went through. Okay, I read that. Went through 2 batteries. There's Lori. Hey, Lori's here.
Hi, Evelyn. It's nice to meet you. Wait a minute. Heaven's Fire 18. Was that a different? Did you have a different channel name?
She said, "Hi, Evelyn."
Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's so good.
I say my battery's low. Is that my paper?
There is. Let's see here.
Oh, it is.
So we've got just saying hello, 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 hello. There's Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. Good to see you. And going on down
Thank you. Evelyn said, don't forget to hit the like button. There's Angie. Say hi to Angie.
Yeah.
Are you
Remember?
sure? No.
Said, good to see you in here. Yeah.
Angie, did he do it?
Both of us did.
Oh,
yeah. Uh-oh.
That
There's
battery
Fishman
level.
506. Hi.
Hey, Haley.
Good to see you. Yeah. There's the budget preppers. Welcome, welcome. And let's see here. You made it home. What a day. There's Ann Dale. Hey, Ann Dale. Good to see you. Yeah. What a day. There's Teresa J. Big day. Thumbs up. Thank you. And then we've got, did you have a nice nap? No, she didn't get a nap. What's
a nap?
She was the map on the way home.
Oh, it's the map.
She was the map, and
we went to several different.
There's Jesse's girl, Lazy Days Ahead. Hey, Lisa.
Don't be jelly.
Don't be jelly.
We had to find a place to eat, which was not easy, apparently.
Yeah, we had to find a place to eat.
Then we had to get diesel.
Diesel, yeah. And then there's the moose.
And there is our brother Troy Sutton.
Hey, Troy.
Glad he's doing better. I know.
Yeah, Troy. I'll tell you what, Troy. If you haven't done it, if you got a chance, go see our live from today when we were at the drag strip.
He was in there.
Was he? Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't know who all was in there.
Because you weren't on the live hardly. You just every once in a while show up and be the movie star and pulled it out of my hand, and then I went back to being the producer.
I don't have one of them. Great day. Loved it.
Hi,
Tony loved today. There's Beth.
Hey, Beth.
I ain't got one. Oh, we're way behind.
Oh, thank you. We got this called Natasha. I got this. Well, they used to be in Branson, but they have a website, and I think it's called Tinsign. Tinsign.
Hello, Heige. Huga Homestead. Huga Homestead. Welcome. Good to see you.
There's James Hall and Scotty and Dave from a paint buffer.
Country Buenos paint buffer.
I'm sorry.
You want after tea?
Yes.
And then let's see here. Going on down. Bushcraft family's in here.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, good to see you, Charles. And let's see here. Going on down through the chat. Nope. I've always been Heaven's Fire 18.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So we got let's see here. Going on down. Checking everything out. I'm just trying to. I wanted to thank you, John and Christine, for the live day. I got 2 full rows done on this blanket. Yeah.
Okay. And thank you for my hat. It kept me quite warm.
Yeah.
Today.
Did you see her? She was wearing that hat.
It was awesome. That's why I'm wearing this hat, because it did leave me some hat hair, but it was worth it.
In the kitchen and garden with Tracy. Hello, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And then let's see here.
So glad y'all are here with us.
She still has coffee. Hey, there's John Goes Outdoors. Welcome. Good to see you.
Well, this is
Hi, Dot.
Are you talking about his tea? Did you see what Joey said, our brother? He said she gets quadruple pay.
Quadruple pay for today.
Except for whenever he was for when he was trying to unload the car while ago, and I'm tired and I'm like done. I'm like, it's dark out there, and I had the flashlight or like the phone.
It's dark out there,
and I was like blind. I don't know what I just said. I was blinding him with my phone, and then also trying to like direct him. Like he's like, "Get right here!" And I was like, "Get."
There was a lot of. So let's see here.
I got Roper.
And then we got, who else is in?
I'm going to say right now, I apologize if we miss somebody. We do not mean to do that. We'll catch you. Hey, there is Garden Adventures.
Hi, Deanna. Good to see you.
Excuse me.
And then I'm surprised Mickey ain't in here. He was there a few weeks. He'll probably be around.
He might be lurking.
He'll be around. But, we're going to talk about that a little bit since I've been able to slow down. Since I've been able to slow down a little bit, we'll talk about it. Thank you, Evelyn, for putting in the 10 Killer meetup.
Yes, thank you, Evelyn.
That's coming. So if you guys haven't made plans for that, start making your plans.
And we are going to be starting our committee soon.
Yeah, we're going to be starting all the planning for that soon, and we're going to try to make it as simple as possible. We want this thing to be just laid back, easy on everybody. We don't want anybody to have to stress this year.
Namely.
We want to be, namely all of us.
Joey got the hint. We need to get you lights out there. We weren't meaning it that way, but it was extremely dark tonight for some reason. But I just think it's because we were tired.
Yeah, we were tired. We were snippy.
Oh, thank you, Danae. Hello, Danae.
Don't be a bum. Hit that thumb, says Lori. Thank you, Lori. So here in a minute, if I ever get to the bottom of the chat, I'll bring some folks in.
But we sure do appreciate y'all.
Oh, there we are. The Bud Files. Hey, Bud Files. Good to see you.
We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us during the day, during the track, and it kept me behaved.
So let's talk about that a little bit. Okay. Does anybody not understand?
Hey, Lord.
If anybody has any questions about the race today, what kind of a race it was or anything like that, you can ask it in the chat. I'll be more than happy to explain the reason why it looked like I was just sitting there when other cars were going and all kinds of stuff.
Wait a minute, time out.
I know you were trying to explain it.
No. Dale just posted 44 watching and only 26 likes. Oh. Okay.
And Dale said it was fun to watch.
Hi, Ann.
Thank you, Ann. So,
what did Teddy find? He said, "Found it, Bushcraft family."
I don't mind baking, but 3 days straight, I was a little tired. See, we want it to be a lot simpler on everybody.
Oh yeah.
Hey, BG 68100.
Yes.
No, I didn't get a hamburger or root beer float. I did get a hamburger. I got a hamburger and a chicken sandwich.
Because a chicken sandwich. I'll be right back. I can
rant.
This. I can show
Rant. Here's my rant, guys. All right. We went to Wendy's over in Arkansas. I don't know if this is just something from over at that one Wendy's or what. But used to, you could get the classic chicken sandwich, right? And it was an actual sandwich. It was like full size. It and some fries and a drink is absolutely all you would need. You know, it came on a good sized bun, all that stuff. It's a kid's meal looking thing now. It's on like the size of a bun that comes on a McDonald's regular single hamburger, you know, the little bitty ones. And it's got a little piece of chicken that's about the size of a nugget on it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I didn't ask for a slider. I asked for a sandwich, you know? So, but that's what I got. So, of course, had to go back up to the counter and order something else because, you know, that kind of got me, you know, almost hungry. Yeah, slider teas. But this is they were just getting you ready for your diet. This is the world we live in now. It's the world.
I think it was actually appropriate for
it's the world we live in.
It was $9.99.
Yes.
I got a what was it?
You got the Cobb salad.
Yeah.
And then you got
I was still hungry.
She got a hamburger.
Because they used to be like this. So I got a lettuce burger and I took off the lettuce. And then I took off the nasty tomato because I don't do tomatoes that are not from my garden.
You know? So if somebody here gives you a tomato, you ain't
if it was from a garden? No.
Well, they're all from something.
No, I meant like somebody's homegrown tomato garden.
But anyway. So that's one rant for today.
Hey Jack, there's Jack at Dyer Family Farm.
We got it started.
How are y'all?
Hey Jack. So
okay, so is Tony in here? Tony?
I'm sure he is.
I know, I'll make sure he's watching.
If he's not, Angie's in here and she'll tell him.
Hey James Hall, let's see here. There was somebody that just came in that I didn't see.
It's the world we live in. That's right, James.
Okay. So I got this in the mail and it was not on top of the chicken coop, but not that we get our chicks from Murray McMurray Hatchery. But Tony, I got one.
What happened to barbecue? You didn't want to spend $40? No, we actually didn't.
It would have been cheaper, I think.
We actually didn't want to drive all the way out to where we were going to go Wild Horse. We ended up cutting a different way back home because we were trying to get off I-40 because I-40 is nothing but semis.
We were on that. What was that one place you go like 35 miles an hour? It's by that college there in Russellville. Was it Russellville?
Yeah.
And the semi just comes. I mean, I knew what color his eyes were.
She knew what color the semi driver's eyes were.
He was that close.
I mean, that truck was close to us.
Scotty, anyway. Christine wants fresh tomatoes, not ones that sit around for who knows. That's right.
Hi, brother. Scotty.
That is absolutely right.
So,
and Angie's here.
So anyway,
says everybody have a good day. Everybody's ready for the weather that's coming in.
Yeah, I tell you what, I wish you guys could have been there with us today and everything. And I know everybody's going to say we didn't invite us. But here's the thing, guys.
We weren't 100% sure.
The last time we tried to do this, and Tony can vouch, and Amy and them can vouch, it rained us out. Okay. I'm building a video. It's going to show that, we all went to the track. We got rained out. Well, today we didn't know what was going to happen because, we got this polar vortex coming and we didn't know if it was going to rain. And we're like, well, we're going to drive 4 hours over there and I'm not going to just have a bunch of people coming and then it rained out and they drove a long way and we feel so bad. And stuff like that. I don't know how far it is for Tony, but if he drove 3 hours to get to Salisaw, he would have had to drive another 3 hours to get there. So that would have been a 6 hour one-way trip.
And then for Amy and Chris, they've been long.
So yeah, Tony says I was with you guys today listening and watching.
I know, I appreciate that.
And Tony, he really likes that racing.
I do too.
Dale likes that racing.
I do too. I think
Christine likes that racing.
Yeah.
But we got a few things getting ready to happen. I'm going to do something about this. Christmas is over, Christmas is gone, so we're going to do something about this next week.
And I'm working on this.
When is the next date? I don't have a date, Tony, but I'm excited about that tire. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm excited about that tire.
As much as we griped about it.
That little tire that's on that car.
Oh, I hate to get to work.
Bad to the bone. Because that little bitty tire.
Jack and Deanna like
it's
Dina.
Oh, Jack and Dina.
Dina. Okay. I was going to say it wrong.
So that little bitty tire, Tony, you remember how I was kind of, I don't know about this. Well, that little bitty tire, I was 60 foot in the 128 range today. And that is crazy.
But we met our goal.
So yeah, we met our goal. We were we were solidly in the 570s.
Yeah.
We were good.
We knew what the tire would do on a prep track.
We know what the tires, I can get down a track.
I know you can. I know you can because you are a very good driver.
I can get down it.
I know I wasn't videoing very good when he here's the wall and he was getting pretty close and he just.
Yeah, you didn't video that.
I had it on the live, but I was probably panicking, looking, just praying really hard in it.
You were showing the parking lot about that time.
Yeah, well, I had to have full vision to see what was going on.
So anyway, it likes the tire a lot, and those boys down there at Salisaw are going to have their hands full. I mean, I would love for them to have a class where we don't run power adder, where we just run motor. Oh, they'd have their hands full.
Hey Ed, there's Ed at Stop Homestead. Well, I will be doing some smack talk.
My brother has a mini dragster. He goes around to different states to race. Don't know where though, for we don't talk much except holidays. That's cool. I've been to different states as well racing. We've been to Louisiana, Texas, Kansas, Ohio, Arkansas, Mississippi. No, not Mississippi.
Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana. I said it twice. Anyway, we saw you get loose. I got the skirt. Johnny is now a small tire guy. Dale, I was already a small tire guy. That tire that I had on my car was what they considered a small tire.
He's just a shorter tire guy.
Before Fox Body Mustangs, that was a small tire. And then Fox Body Mustangs came around. They go, oh no, we got to make the tire even smaller. I
don't like Fox.
So anyway, so anyway, 28, and I'm like, okay, bring it. We'll put a 28 on it. So we did.
Hi, Lori Clark. Lori Clark's in here.
No, I haven't been to Cecil, Virginia.
Where's Cecil? Is that up north? Hey, there's Mr. Leonard
Cecil
Mountain
County
Homestead.
Dragway. We went to the auction this morning. Awesome.
Did you get anything?
Did you get anything? Was there any sprayers?
I hope.
Was there any 3-point sprayers or pull behind?
I hope Amy didn't overdo it.
Like big sprayers, like 300-gallon jobbers.
I hope she didn't overdo it. She's not supposed to be on her legs. Maryland. I almost said that. We have not been to Maryland.
Yes, I know a bunch of people. I know a bunch of Pontiac guys that race up Maryland.
Oh, really?
Up at Cecil.
That'd be cool.
There's a bunch of them up that way. Did y'all get home safe from Alaska? Yep, that's right. Jack and Dina were in Alaska.
They were.
They were.
Have fun.
They were.
I can't wait to go.
Man, go 28, but wide. Oh, it can't be any wider than a 10.5, Dale.
No, we don't
10.5.
have a tub car. Yeah,
we do too.
Well, it's a mini tub.
Yeah, it'll fit a lot wider tire than I've got.
Okay, I'm going to go fix my tea again.
Years ago, I've seen people use IMCA tires. Right, George. I used IMCA tires. I used to run dirt track tires on my car.
Are you serious? On a drag car?
Oh yeah, we did all that stuff. George, he probably knows what I'm getting ready to say. Vega converters. We used IMCA tires on the back. We ran, whenever you're trying to get it to not crush the spring on the one side, I would put a football in the spring on the passenger side and air it up. Just a lot of different things we would do. You run a 6-cylinder spring on the front, so it would separate in the front a lot quicker. Just a ton of different things. Hey, Amy. Hey, Amy. We went to Centerville, and it's like another 4 hours beyond where we've been. And but anyway, I heard you guys went to the auction and everything. I hope you found some stuff and everything. But I'm hoping that we have that race at Salisal, because now we know what the car will do on a 28. And since we know what the car will do on a 28, our confidence level is way even higher than it was. And it was pretty high before. So used to have 50 slicks on the back of my Monte Carlo. 50 slicks. You mean size 50? I'm assuming size 50, not 50 slicks. So yeah, I used to have N5015s on the back of my Mustang that I had years ago too. A long time ago. Back whenever we used to jack them up with air shocks and have them tires sticking way out past, and thought we were all top fuel drivers driving down the road with, like 180 horsepower. Yeah, N5015s. That's right, Janae. You got it. You hit it. Those were the bomb back in the day. So, but anyway, I used to have. I've done all that stuff. Been racing for a long time.
He was racing before I was born.
Yeah, since you're only like 12 or 13.
I'm like 19 now.
I had 60s on my 67 Mustang.
Cool.
So, yeah. And sister, I'm okay, Evelyn Newman.
Hey,
so
Amy.
Amy's doing okay. Well, I hope so. After Chris dragging you around at the auction all day, I hope he put you in a wagon and like pulled you around. That would be it. Or either that or like rented a golf cart or something. Maybe just kind of drove you up and down the lanes in your truck or whatever. I was born to race. You see that?
Oh, yeah. Don't get a big head. that cowboy hat needs
Air shocks replace ball joints once a month. Now, Bushcraft family, we never replaced them. We just listened to them pop.
Hey, Charles.
Hand truck. You drag her around. We saw some wheelchairs and she wouldn't go for it. That would have been the bomb. Especially if it'd been them little electric wheelchairs and stuff like that. But I was thinking 12-year-old was taking the video on the first pool, missed the whole shot. LOL. Was taking the video. Oh.
Go to the corner, Tony.
Oh my goodness. Well. So hey, there's Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Hiking with Jackie Boy, enjoying that retired life. Rebecca asked if I've ever raced in Missouri. Rebecca, I have not.
I thought you have. What's that? Oh, okay.
We have not. We have threatened to race at Mocan, and I think we're going to this year because
we will be racing in Ohio this year.
We decided that this is my year. I turned 60, and I'm not getting any younger. So we got to get some stuff done.
Yeah. Joey's got the corner all decked out with a wet bar and a TV.
So plenty of room in the corner, Tony, says Joey. Girl, stop that.
Oh.
Use it if you need it. I have a wheelchair in my trunk at the meetup just in case. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna do a lot more racing this year. Also, what I'm really excited about is
I was trying to make sure Joey could see
that No Prep King thing. That's done. It's over. There's no more No Prep King. But anyway, the thing, they don't do that anymore. So anyway,
you know what I want to go to? I don't think I want to take the card because I think my being a grandmother would come out in me. But that one place down in Texas where they all stand in the middle.
Oh, Yellow Belly. Hey, you guys, check out Yellow Belly.
I think Look up
Yellow Belly on YouTube.
I think Yellow Belly, I'd probably get kicked out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Yellow Belly. So but anyway, but I was gonna almonds. What was I going? I was getting ready to say something.
I don't know. I'm choking on almonds.
Thank you,
Danae.
Choking on almonds.
Hey guys, we thought that was the password.
It was right there.
I forgot about that. Chillin with the Gilliam.
I know, sister's tired.
Oh my!
I bet.
Yeah, she is tired.
I'm back to where I'm not sleeping at night. So.
She is worn out. She's not sleeping.
Let's see.
If we had got a cards auction, I would have made Chris bankrupt. They had some good things. You didn't pick up a bid card?
You get your own girl.
Oh.
Get your own girl.
What?
You don't go to the auction unless you pick up one of them cards.
Well, look at those cool shirts that Lisa and Dale are wearing. Those new and snazzy?
Where's the other one? Just hold on.
I ain't got mine.
Hold on.
It's our new thing.
It's brand new.
We found somebody to finally make us shirts.
Finally make you shirts. Woo!
I like it.
There it is.
There you go.
Nice.
I love it.
That one is actually.
Evelyn, you're going to have to turn your phone.
Evelyn, you look like this.
There you go.
She tried to, but it wouldn't rotate.
How are you?
Yeah, it wouldn't rotate.
Hi, Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Christine. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Nana. Hi, Dale.
Good to see
I'm
you.
good. How are you?
We're good. We're blessed, but I'm tired.
Yeah, we're tired.
I can imagine.
Hey, there's the jar. Howdy, howdy. So, Dale and Nana were showing us their new shirts.
Wait a minute. This is history. This is the first time Evelyn's been on this with us.
Yeah, it is on Chillin. It is.
Uh-huh.
Good to see you.
Yay.
I'm getting braver, y'all. I'm getting
Getting
braver.
Well, I'm
braver.
proud of you.
Getting braver, y'all. Ewans.
All you Ewans, I'm getting bravers.
It's awesome.
You fit
Good
in
to
with
see you.
us.
Well, we're proud of you.
So are you in the cold up there, Evelyn?
No, not really. We're not going to get hit until the second round, and we'll get hit Wednesday and Thursday of this coming week.
Oh, okay.
So y'all are getting hit a lot sooner and a lot harder than what we're getting.
Dale, I need a weather report from the 9.
It is actually
Ice
stopped
fog.
right now.
It-
It's
it
foggy
was-
out right now.
It was like drizzle, ice
Yeah.
fog sticking to everything. It's like 30 degrees with a wind chill of like in the
Yeah.
20s. And they said that we're the coldest we're going to get right now till tomorrow, like at 9 o'clock. And then it's supposed to start the bottom. It's down to the single digits.
We're back to light freezing rain again.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Their
I
main
think-
thing that they're worried about is that we're going to get such an ice accumulation that power lines and everything are
Yeah.
going to go down.
Been there, done that. It's
Exactly.
not fun.
Do you have a generator?
Yeah, do.
There you
Good.
go.
Praise God.
Good.
Yeah. Got a generator, got a
We got a little buddy. In
little
here too.
buddy for heat because only
Those
heat
are
we have is
good.
electric furnace. We're all electric. So
Oh yeah, that's the way we were in our house. Stuff. The only thing we had was gas was the stove. Because yours
Well,
is electric stove, isn't it? Too?
I got electric stove, but
Yeah.
what I do have is a propane black
So
stove.
the griddle thing. The
Yeah, the black stove.
Blackstone, cool.
Yeah, so I can cook on that, but I don't know. But they're saying now, like for your area, you guys are just going to get like lots of rain, right? Or rain.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, he was telling me on
We are.
We're-
They're. Hey, I'm not.
He's
I'm
gonna
not
have to go
arguing
live with-
about
he
it. I
has to
mean,
go live
it's
with the cattle now.
great. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely
You
fantastic.
can always use the rain.
Because it's if it doesn't freeze, I mean it's going to get cold. Don't get me wrong. I mean it's going to get cold, but it's not supposed to ice. So
Yeah.
since it's not supposed to ice,
Okay, y'all ready?
and George Marshall saying this is kind of like a.
What are you doing?
Just for you, Christine.
saying this is kind of like a party line.
I love
It
it.
is,
Thank you.
George. It is kind of like a party line.
It kind of is.
We get together every other Saturday night. This is called Chillin with the Gilliams. We're glad to see you, by the way, George. And it was great to have you on the live today. And then on every Thursday at 5 o'clock, we go live
We
on
kick off
Homestead Hangout. So
Yep.
yeah, 5 o'clock Central Time. So if you want to be on that one, we're on that one too. And then of course videos. Now, if you
I
haven't,
have a channel too.
she has a channel too. If you
It's
have,
not as cool- it's not as cool as his, but
no, Christine, Mrs. Gilliam Farms. But also, if you haven't, if you like the racing stuff, I'm putting most of that on the Gilliam Farms Outdoors and More channel. So there's another channel called Gilliam Farms Outdoors and More. Even though the stuff that I did today and the stuff that I have already videoed from I've got an intro that is crazy amazing right now, and I can hardly wait to show
He's
it.
been
And I'm
talking
going to
about
show
it
it
for a long
on
time.
this. I'm going to show it on this video that I'm going to do. And but I'm excited about it and I think I'm going to put it on Gilliam Farms. I really do. I think I'm just going to put it on Gilliam
I think you
Farms
should.
and blow it play it on there. So we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Hey Dale, I heard you were doing another channel.
Yep. There's the channel's built. I just don't have any content on there yet.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And it's called
Bourbon and Beyond Outdoors.
Bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Like our
bourbon
county.
Like
Well,
BOU?
it's
Like,
spelled that way, but
Spelled the same way, but it's
that's our
our
county.
county.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Bourbon and beyond. So from Bourbon County and beyond, outdoors.
Well, that's cool. I like that. Paul likes it. I like it.
Making my crippled
Oh,
heart.
that
We like
part.
it. If we all do hearts, we'll give Dale the approval. He's like, whatever. Oh. Okay, sorry. There's Jesse. Hello, everybody.
Howdy, Jesse.
But
Yeah, George, this is kind of like a party line, and sometimes everybody talks all at once.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Just like a real party line.
Even though we can see our mouths moving, it still happens. I like being where I can see people like at work, on screen.
Deanna says, so not this bourbon, huh?
Not that bourbon.
that was my former life. I like that too, but
Looky there.
hey, okay. So last year,
I got one of them too.
Christine was upset because she didn't get her catalog.
We didn't get one.
We
this
didn't
year.
get one of those.
We didn't get one this year.
I did every year.
I am so glad mine was not on top of the chicken coop.
Hi, Evelyn.
Hi.
Well, if it was
Tony.
on top of the chicken coop here, it'd be covered in ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we went and got bags of feed and had them in the back of the truck. And I
They're
come
so
inside,
solid.
and when I went back out there, they were a solid sheet of ice on top of
Ooh.
it.
I'll be right back.
So,
Right,
so
man.
Angie says go out and look on the coop, Dale.
What'd you do, Tony?
I didn't even mean that. But I was just saying, hey, peace, Paul. But yeah, a very sharp knife went across the top of my finger.
You gotta be with sharp
Days
things
ago.
and fingers. Right, Evelyn?
Here's the
Yes,
thing.
sir.
As I was doing what I was doing, I said, yeah, you don't need to do that. Then Angie goes, don't do that. You're going to cut yourself. I said, quit jinxing me. And whack, there it went.
Oh.
So I blamed it on Angie. Even though I did it.
So,
So, George Marshall, if you have not met all of these, oh wow, we're
Wow.
rolling
Woo,
tonight.
Look at us.
So, George Marshall, if you have not met all these channels, there are a bunch of channels up here. Most of them have their channel name, and if you'll look up Jack, that's him down there.
Yeah, there you are.
he's just Jack tonight.
Do they have us on the big
And
screen
Dina. I see Dina.
too? Hi, Dean.
Hi, Johnny.
Howdy.
Y'all
Jack,
see
you
that?
got to pay attention
Hear
to
your
us
cue.
over here. That's 20 seconds behind us.
I'm lagging.
But anyway, so
Come on.
Hang on.
He's gone.
He's kind of like acting like Paul. He did a little wave and he's gone.
so
So,
He's back.
so Amy, you didn't keep your leg up like you're supposed to, did you today?
No, I didn't. I actually took
Hey.
the brace off. I took the brace off while we were walking
Oh,
around
yeah.
because
Huh?
it is so hard to walk in this brace.
So what did you find out?
See, Evelyn's even getting on to you. Here.
What'd you get?
Yep.
Shame.
Shame for shame.
I
did you?
know.
It's because we care about you.
Okay, I got a question to ask. Did you guys see a 3-point sprayer or a pull behind sprayer that was like anywhere from 160 to 300 gallons there?
Just
No, there was a little tiny baby pull behind, but it was like 50 or 60 gallons is all. It was little.
Okay.
Like to go behind your lawnmower?
Are you?
Oh, there's some more shame on you, Amy. Heaven
I know.
follows
I'm
you.
reading the comments. It's back on, y'all.
She just didn't. She got tired of walking
I'll
around
be
like a
texting you in the
So,
morning.
so Jack, you'll have to tell me when you're ready to come up.
He's not ready.
Amy, keep that on. Don't take it off.
He wasn't ready.
Maybe he'll do the
Yeah,
chill.
you don't want Andy. There's a nurse in here. You don't want her getting after you.
Yeah,
No.
she is in the chat, I think.
Are you ready, Jack?
Chilling with the Gilliams.
Come on, Christine, do it like I was doing it.
Sing it, Christine. Sing it. We'll sing it with you.
No,
Come on.
I don't do that. That's too much.
I'm too good to do that. Oh, Chris said, "Bad girl, Amy." Did he say like that?
Chin fever.
Andy's getting on you now too.
Oh,
Get her. Get her.
Hey, I'm getting auction fever too. I'm like, I want to go to a cattle auction, but maybe if it was just a little bit warmer.
he makes
And maybe if the
calls, but I don't blame you.
So, Jack Dyer, are you ready? Are you ready to come up?
Justin on The Price is Right.
Are you ready to rumble?
I don't think he can hear you.
Yep, too bad.
There you go.
Here we go. Hello, Jack.
There
Oh,
he
that's
is.
right. Virginia's a nurse too.
I don't know where to look.
you're
So
supposed
George
to look
Marshall
at
said
us.
he screenshotted every one of our channels.
Well, that's not fair because mine and Nana's is not on there.
Would somebody put up Nana?
No, I mean you could have Nana's, but you only put mine.
Put up Christine. Oh,
Chris, Chris, you was asking a question about the catalog. It is seed catalog there, but also onion catalog.
And that is the best place. That's the only place I'll buy my onion starts.
100%.
Yep.
there's an echo.
There's an echo.
Hey Jack.
Tony, check your
I'm off.
yeah. Lower
Mine-
one.
Each
It
one of
shouldn't be
y'all.
me. Mine is turned off.
Good on the big.
Might be Tony's or
But yours is still
Tony, mute yourself real quick.
It's always Tony. Oh, he shut the door.
How come I'm so far behind? What's going on here? There we go. Everything's off on my end, and I even closed the bedroom door.
Hello?
That's better.
Yep, fixed it.
Better.
Closing the bedroom door.
It was open that far.
No. I can tell you what fixed it. Hold on. Jack, unmute yourself.
Jack. Jack.
Was it me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Stop
Is
looking
it
at
me?
me. Look at the camera.
Yeah, it's you, Jack.
It's you, Jack.
It's the TV.
He gave you the thumbs down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well, Jack, you didn't have to do that.
come back, Jack and Nina.
Too much of a lag to watch it on the TV.
Yeah, you can't watch it on you can't watch it on YouTube if you're in StreamYard because there's a 20-second delay between the two of us. So
Yeah.
that's why you end up with echoes and everything.
Yeah, you can't watch it on YouTube or when you're on Restream or StreamYard because there's a 20-second delay and it causes echoes and everything.
Hey, thanks, Paul.
I think I just heard that.
Your turn, Tony.
I was going to say it. I'm too busy choking on a peanut.
So did you guys get a bunch of auction video today? Amy?
Do what?
Did you get a bunch of auction video today?
No.
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 She's probably getting good to walk.
I thought you said she's
She
pregnant.
didn't even take her phone out.
No, I didn't. It was
This-
kind of misting out
be
there. It was
Huh?
kind of misting out there.
Yeah.
And it it was a little cold, but not too cold. But trying to walk between every aisle.
We saw like 3 or 4 wheelchairs, and she wouldn't get in none of them. I tried.
It's that bougie white chick thing.
Yeah,
no, because I even found like a hover round, and she wouldn't even get to try that one.
What's a hover round?
Well, I tell you what, if you guys were that close to JL's and you didn't go over there, shame on you.
Right.
Oh, did they go that one that you usually go to in Wagner? Or
No, JL's.
Oh, you went to
They went to
Chef's
the
or whatever
auction
it's
out
called,
there
right?
on 412.
412.
Oh man, that one's Amy. Golly, girl,
I
that's a
know.
rough one.
That is a rough
dump
one.
truck. I saw a dump truck, and she wouldn't even let me look at it. It was bad.
Who'd we lose?
I
We lost.
Yeah,
I asked her
Evelyn.
6 times if she wanted a dump truck, and she said no every time. And I asked her if she was sure.
Evelyn.
She said no. I asked her if she was really sure. She said no. She didn't want a dump truck.
Well, I want a dump truck, and I got
Right?
one, kinda.
It was a nice one.
Evelyn,
Evelyn,
where'd you go?
Come
was a
back,
nice one, too.
Evelyn. You have to just start talking because everybody's gonna talk over you. So you just, we're all a bunch of YouTubers, so you know how that is.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse and
Oh,
Just to
that's
switch phones is
sweet.
going down. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
On the
Yeah,
computer
please,
now, I'll
Justin.
give you the link. There
I
you go.
just sent it
Oh,
to you.
okay.
Come back, Jack.
Lisa Jesse Barbecue.
Jesse and Lisa's barbecue restaurant. That sounds delicious.
It was. It's awesome.
Mm.
It's awesome.
No, it's not.
So
I
how
said the-
does
Hey,
Jesse
Cameron.
pay pretty good to get you guys to take care of his cattle?
All right. Do I have feedback?
No, am I retired?
You're good now. You're good now.
Hey, Jack.
Yay. Welcome back, Jack.
This
Welcome
is
back.
as close to 2 thumbs up as you get, brother.
Welcome back, Kyle.
There you go.
I'm good, Paul.
But
Y'all know
anyway,
how cool Christine and Johnny are. They got these cute phrases if y'all haven't picked them up yet, like the one about Fonzie.
Hey, hey,
no, the hey. Yeah, that's hey.
Okay.
Like back of
I really liked it when they're baling your hay and you said, hey, it's a hay day.
Hey,
Damn.
speaking of hay, we have plenty of hay. Plenty. Plenty.
that's
I mean, there may be a year you'll be saying, I don't have enough hay, so enjoy it.
But the problem is hay is not like something that you can keep forever. I mean,
Right.
especially if you keep it like we do, which is outside. So, yeah.
one of these days I'll have
One of these
farm.
days we'll have some kind of
We
a
might
hay
be
barn.
dead, but we were having this discussion about one of these days, and one of these days is now because we are at that age.
Yeah. I thought about that today so much. I said, we're going to have to hit every race we can because I don't know how long I can do that. So,
What are you talking about? I'm a few years older than you, and I'm ready to roll
yeah,
right.
but yeah.
Okay, just take that.
Yeah. And I look at you. That's how I come to this.
I'm just going to say that was awesome.
Yeah, that's how I came to this right line.
I go, yeah, I'll be like Tony. I'll have a 73 Q code Mustang in my garage and I will do nothing with it.
Hey, now, yeah, all right, yeah, there's Angie, of course. Anyway, that car is not made, you cannot, I can't cut into that car. It's too valuable to cut into it. So I am kind of looking for another vehicle. And then Angie says, all right, you're looking for another vehicle, but you already got one project in the garage you ain't touched in 20 years. Now what are you going to do? I'm going to race this one.
This guy over here's got a Ford Ranger for sale.
Hey, I've got a Ford Ranger that's wrecked. That's sitting in my driveway straightened out.
Right here.
Hey, it ain't me. It's Rooster that has it. I'm just trying to help the boy.
Hey, Josh.
Asking for a friend.
Here's my nephew.
Hey, I got to highlight this.
Rivers and roots.
Quit making.
Yeah. I hear it. Go ahead, Dale.
Johnny,
Hey,
you know
Andy,
how
did
many
you see
cars
this?
I've sent you? I've sent Tony more than that. Perfect vehicles like what he says he's looking for.
Yep, it's Angie right there.
Well, she said she got one project.
No, she keeps bringing up the Mustang. It's in the garage, and I agree. Babe, part of your retirement sitting there, so chill out for a minute.
Yelling at the door.
Part of your retirement is sitting there.
Well, Johnny, let me tell you about a hay barn. I got to tell you, the only guy I know that has a hay barn had to have a failed poultry business like 15 years ago. So watch what you look for.
That's most people in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
If you had to build a hay barn, you wouldn't build them like I've got anyway.
That's right. It is handy though. I mean, you can just row up all your tractors.
Yeah, you can just have your own tractor museum.
I have a question, y'all. How many hay bales fit in the back of your truck?
In the back of my truck?
How many can you put in there
I
without flying off?
mean, I could put 2 on the back of my flatbed, but yeah, that's not the way I haul them. But I know that's the way Paul hauls his,
like when he's
because
out to feed?
he only has to haul them like half a mile, quarter of a mile, something like that.
Well,
I
Stephen
haul
was
mine
hauling.
like 30 miles one way.
Stephen lost a bale of hay off the back of his truck. He loaded 8 bales in this truck. It's a GMC.
Those are little
Square
bales.
bales or big
Those
round
are little bales.
No, those are little bales, not the round ones.
Okay.
We could haul a lot of little bales.
Yeah.
It used to be 52. I can't tell you how many loads of 52 square bales I'd hauled on a half-ton pickup.
Yeah.
Did you stack on top of the cab, Paul?
No, we had a rack.
Jack says
that went in the front stake pockets.
Feedback.
Yeah. Jack, you're getting feedback?
Who?
I don't know.
I'm hearing everything twice.
Because you have 2 devices open.
Yeah.
Just one.
We're not hearing
You
it.
gotta have another
You're gonna
device.
make sure the TV shut off.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Janae, I used to haul a lot of them little square bales, and when I was in high school, I built me a 27-foot long, 8-foot wide gooseneck trailer, and we would only stack them 5 high, and we'd get 192. And me and 2 high school boys would haul 3 loads of that in, put it in the barn every evening, and it'd take us about an hour and 10 minutes a load if we didn't have to drive too far.
Wow.
Wow.
No TV on, no computer, just the computer.
Okay, so do you have YouTube and StreamYard open?
You have 2 things
On
open.
your computer.
Probably do.
Okay, you need to close out YouTube.
Yeah, close out YouTube.
2 tabs will do the same thing.
Oh, the wrong one.
He'll be back.
Not Jack.
The other one.
The other one. The other
Roll
YouTube.
back, Jack. No need to be coy, Roy.
We're gonna help you, Jack.
We'll wait for you, Jack.
Yeah, you guys won't hear it. Just him because he's on 2, right?
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
That's
So-
when no one else hears it, but you hear double. That's because you have a second tab open.
Right. Right.
Oh, and Dale, thank you for.
What he did was he went into YouTube. He got the link and then he opened it.
And it automatically
It
starts
came
the
up
StreamYard
StreamYard,
tab.
and then he just left the YouTube tab open too.
Which we've all done.
Right, we've all done it. So
We've all
it's
done
Right
not-
before you brought us up, I had that same thing going on, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I've never done that before.
Well, that ain't nothing. Whenever I
I
got
can
on
go back and probably
Restream,
count how many times you've done it, Tony.
when I got on Restream with Tina and Jesse earlier, I had somebody knock at the door, and they hadn't even started yet. and I left the computer running with them on it. And so they're picking up my conversation outside, and they had to drop me so that I could, they wouldn't pick up everything that was going on here. And it was only because I'm stupid and I left it running. And I'm like, duh, Paul, you can't leave that running.
You guys ain't driving me near as crazy now.
Yeah.
Right.
You guys ain't driving me near as crazy now. You ain't
Not
driving me
near
near
as
as
crazy.
You ain't driving as crazy.
That's much better. I'd never tried to get on the computer on a live before, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
We've all
we do
done
our
it.
lives.
Yeah, you whenever you use the YouTube and then you get the link and then you open it and it pops up another tab and then that one's hid and then
Yep.
So anyway, yeah,
We're good
we're all
now.
here. It's all good.
Glad you're back.
I appreciate all of you folks coming in and everything. And we had a really good time today. And I saw a lot of you in the live that we had today, which was like a 4-hour live or
You're
more.
welcome.
I don't know how long it was, but it was a long live.
Almost 5.
I felt like Amy Leonard.
Hey, you went 1 more hour.
On like Tuesday night.
Super long. Super
If you
long.
went 1 more hour, you would have broke Amy's life.
One more hour, you would have beat her.
I mean, if
No,
I
we
would have just
did.
went for another like 3 hours, I could have been
You-
like
Yeah, 'cause
Amy.
we went till 1 a.m. the other day.
That live should have been on Christine, Mrs. Gilliam.
Chris.
I'm the one that took the
Chris,
lid
you
off
need to
that.
go back and video Amy's response there when he said that, because that would be good in your opening videos. She was just dumbfounded.
Yeah.
Hey Josh. Josh, I know it says I know y'all probably said what happened, but did you win, Mr. Johnny?
You have to watch the video.
I won some of them
He's the fastest car there.
until I didn't.
The Toyota pickup he won.
I won some of them until I didn't. You know that I'm going to tell you right now that Toyota had me covered. They had me covered. They cut a light.
That drop.
They had a heck of a light. All he had to do was just stay in the gas.
Yep.
Chop
That's
that
all
tree
he had
down,
to
man.
do. But he looked back and he said, "You were so far back. I just thought you had trouble." And I'm like, "You don't want to look back on me because I'll reel you in." And I did.
I seen you talking to him. Was that what he was talking about?
Yes, he came up and talked to me. Christine was probably on the live, and he came up.
Yep.
And he said, that's what he told me. He said,
Hey, Rebecca.
"I didn't realize how fast you would come up." And I said, "Yeah."
I'm telling you though that I've done the bracket racing a long time ago, and you think they're like way back there, and you're just kind of going, and you better hammer down because they're getting ready to fly up on you and fly past you because
That's right. They're coming.
You got to watch them goat cars.
Hey, Rebecca.
Well,
Hi, Rebecca.
I mean, I was running 118 miles an hour and 660 feet, and that comes up on you pretty quick.
It comes up on you real fast.
Hey,
Yeah,
that ain't nothing.
I'm
My
telling you, it
food
leaves there
truck
real
that
fast.
goes-
I mean, I've seen that car at every stage, been there at the end seeing it, and it just amazes me the way it just launches and just goes, and it's just,
It's not there, and then all of a
Come back,
sudden
Evelyn.
it's there.
yeah. And these
I'd rather
tires,
race you in my old feed truck, Johnny. I can go 0 to 60 in 3.5 days or less.
me too, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw a sticker on the car the other day that said 0 to 60 eventually.
We had a Ford one time too, Paul.
I don't have
I needed 3
I had asked a couple of times in your life about your tire pressures, and I was wondering if you had gone down a little bit more, if it would have helped you launch better. Because I know at first you said you were loose, you were spinning a little bit, so I didn't know.
I spun on the first.
Yep.
Come on in, Evelyn. If she can, there you go.
Oh.
There you go,
They'll
Evelyn.
be gone.
I have
Well,
one.
I'm
I
having
keep
connection issues.
I keep bringing you back, Evelyn, because I love having you here.
I think
0
you
to
lost the tail
60
on
and
that
not.
first comment.
How does it go? 0 to 60 and 5.2. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Y'all sing it.
5.2. That's really slow.
Hey, well, that's just a song.
It's not as slow as my old Gary the Silver Chevy. Come on, Tony.
David, 577 was the best today because we didn't have any more time trials that I could try to better it. So after that, I was just racing, and as soon as I would get around the car, I knew they couldn't take it back away from me, so I would just let off.
Right.
And so, I mean, in No E, I was in a class called No Electronics. Where'd Dale and them go?
Dale just
on
disappeared.
that Ford comment. They're gone.
Ford comment.
Yeah, Dave, that's right.
Oh, I did the Ford thing, and they left. Come on, Dale.
Well, I really stung him pretty bad when he was talking about having to have his truck up on a rack to put a starter on it, and he said, I was so happy to get my truck on that rack, and I said, oh, well, that's the same kind of feeling I get when I'm driving mine.
Hey, Paul, how many times you replaced those intake gaskets on your Chevrolet?
I haven't replaced them at all yet.
You've been very lucky because they all go out, and everybody thinks it's head gaskets, and it's not.
Welcome back, Dale.
On the 6.0s.
Yeah, they said I said something about Fords, and you just left.
No, I was trying to set up so I could co-stream, but it was logged into Lisa's channel, not the 9 Acre channel. So I went to try to change that, and it just it booted me. So,
well, welcome
I
back.
want you guys to know whenever I say stuff like that, I am teasing. Okay,
I know that.
I want you guys
just
to know that my first vehicles were Fords. I had a 66 Ford Mustang was my very first car, and after that, I had several Ford pickups, and I loved my 70 to 72 Ford pickups. I loved those trucks.
Hi, boys.
But I will tell you, we had a Ford that took like 5 seconds to do. Well, it was more than that. It'd probably be, I bet that thing was 8 seconds, 0 to 60, and that would be our Ranger.
Yeah, okay, I got one.
Our little Ranger truck. Probably 8 seconds, 0 to 60.
All right, hey, Johnny. Johnny, while you were doing your racing and I was texting with Christine, I'm on the roof around our yard taking all the Christmas lights down. So the last thing I looked at, my Ranger, it's sitting in the yard, the front end's all off of it, and I'm like, all right, do I really want to make that a drag Ranger? Because you talked about your Ranger. And I was like, no, I want a full-size car. I exactly thought that.
Yeah.
Taking the lights down, you guys were talking about your Ranger. Yeah.
You were thinking about doing a Ranger?
Yeah, well, just for that split second, I realized, no, we need to go a full-size car.
Go lay down.
I found a good car at an auction the other day that was already tubbed, already had a roll cage in it, already had all kinds of stuff. And I didn't even think about like Dale, because Dale, I know he's a Ford guy, and this was like a 76 Nova.
Yeah, that was a Nova.
And I was like, I didn't even think. And then I got, and Dale's like, hey, it was already, and it was cheap.
It was.
What'd it go for, Dale? $400?
Yeah. Like all you'd have had to do was, I mean, it didn't have it was just a rolling chassis, you would have had to put a power plant in the transmission and do a little work.
Had a 9-inch in it already.
It already had a 9-inch everything. It was ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, all you'd had to do.
Don.
Hey, Ginger.
There's Don
You need to read David's comment.
Where's your mom?
And then Josh said he was looking at a 94 Dodge Ram 2500. Was it 5.9 12V 5-speed?
Yeah.
With 4x4.
Yeah, he's talking about a 3/4 ton.
I think that's a good one.
A 94 3/4 ton Dodge.
Well, hello there.
That's on computer, isn't it?
Warren.
Huh?
That's on computer, right?
Awesome.
It's close. It might have a little bit, but it don't have a lot of computerized stuff. It's probably got timing stuff.
Hello, I'm not lost.
I'm exploring.
The country boy and his paint buffer was the one I was talking about, and made a comment about his first vehicle back up there. Said he drove a station wagon of some sort.
Ford Escort station wagon. He said it was emasculating for a teenage boy, but is what he can afford. Hey, at that time, it's kind of like if it got wheels and it would roll, who cared? You
That's
know?
right.
Yeah.
Emasculating. That was what I couldn't believe. He knew what that word meant.
I need to look that up. Give me a minute.
Oh, come on, Tony.
I can tell you what. I can tell you. There's a picture of it. There's a picture of it in the thing, and it's like some grown man in a bikini, I think.
Hello, Avid.
I'll leave it over there because it's still sitting on the shelf.
And leave it right over there. You'll be out of here.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see something Ronald got for me?
Sure. What do you got there?
It's a light. I'm not going to turn it on.
Oh, you're not?
It's got all those LED lights.
I have it.
It also will charge my phone.
Nice.
And
Nice.
it's solar.
Well, that's
I didn't have one that was solar.
That's nice.
That's
good.
sweet.
That is going to be so nice if I hope our power don't go off, but
Yeah.
it's going to be nice to have this.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what my brother got for me. I'm going to keep my hand away from that button. I think it's bright.
That's
So-
awesome. I'm not lost. I'm exploring set, and I'm blind LM.
Yeah.
Well, welcome in. We're the Gilliams.
Welcome, welcome.
Nothing
I'm
wrong with the
Uh,
same.
That's what I was thinking, George. George said it looked like a flat Rubik cube. That's what I thought too. But I have one of those, and those are good to have. And I was thinking of Andel, like, are you prepared or be prepared?
Hey, Ginger, you can come on up if you would like. We got enough room for one more.
No package yet, Rebecca.
What?
No package yet.
Oh, okay.
Still hadn't got a package.
Darn.
Yeah. So
That is-
I hope everybody in the chat that we're sending things to. I hope y'all got your stuff. Hello, JS Genesis Designs. Welcome.
Hi, Tish.
I sent one to Janae, and she hasn't gotten it.
Johnny, I haven't got my Aussie treats from y'all's 10,000, 18,000, whatever that was celebration.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get to the
1100.
postal
From
yet.
who?
I don't know, somebody in Australia was sending it to me as a prize I won on y'all's live.
Oh,
I got my shirt.
It ain't no big deal though.
I'm sorry.
I don't.
Evelyn, did you get your
Was
shirt
it?
yet?
Was it?
No, ma'am, not
Was
yet.
it Annie? Was it Annie?
Johnny, I don't remember. It's not a channel I was familiar with.
Evelyn, I'll check on it.
Hey, Tish.
And it ain't no big deal. I wouldn't worry about it.
Just to aggravate Jennifer Ocean Homestead.
Oh, is that? Oh, a spark plug.
No.
No. What is that?
Nope.
No judgment, Tish.
Oil pressure switch.
Rainy
Was that on a Chevrolet?
For my tractor.
Yeah.
She hates it when we go to car part and tractor part talk.
Well, that's bold.
Yeah.
So Tina asked if we got a package, but here's the but part of that.
We haven't
I
checked
haven't
the top
been
of the
to the
chicken
PO
coop.
box. I haven't been to the PO box in days.
That sounds like me.
That's just one of those things. I don't always get to the PO box
Yes, I'm sorry.
because they're only open like 45 minutes. You
And
know,
some days 33 minutes.
some days it's 33 minutes, and
That would really bug me, except my tractor was made in Great Britain.
Yeah.
Big deal, right? And just as a reminder to everybody in the chat and everybody on the screen, if you have complaints, you can email them to sawmill@live.com.
Yeah.
There should be some coming today from
There
the
should be
live.
some coming.
You can email it and you'll feel better. And don't worry, you can even use explicit language. I don't care. I can.
Oh.
You'll feel better. And I won't have to read it. And, we can just go on and be friends then.
Yep.
I know today they were saying, send it, Janae was saying, send it to you.
Yep.
Hey, Sawmill.
Send it to K Sawmill, y'all. All your complaints.
I do have a drag race question, Johnny.
Okay.
So I noticed like the guy with the Toyota pickup, I like his daily driver.
Yep.
Yeah. What's funny, him and his wife would get in it. And
they would ride up there together,
and
and
then
then she would jump out. He would make a pass, and
he never did burn his tires or anything. Of course,
then he would come around and pick her up.
But
so is that like common in that bracket race and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, because there's money to be had, and if you are bracket racing and you're consistent, you can win. Because I've done that, or not one, but
one of the most winningest racers I know was back in the '90s. He had a Ford Fairmont with a 4-cylinder, 4-door, and it was his daily driver, and he would bring it up there and race it, and he was extremely consistent, and he could get off the light really, really great, and he would win. A lot of times he would win because the guy who's sitting and waiting, because he was like 24, this was quarter mile, he was like 24 seconds in the quarter. So if you're sitting there, like back then I was in a 12-second car, so I'd be sitting there 12 seconds waiting before I could even take off, and in 12 seconds he looks like he's plumb at the end of the track.
Yep.
And so you
red light.
You'd red light because you were so antsy. You're like, he's already there. So yeah.
Or especially
like
if you're foot braking, if you
could
get your
take
foot
your
and it cuts the light or breaks the beam or whatever, right?
If you didn't want to tear your truck up, you could take your truck and bracket race it all, and it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Like I really wanted to take my Xterra, but
awesome.
I tried to get her to do the Armada with Johnny's race the other day, and she wouldn't do it.
I don't blame her.
I remember that too. Yeah, you said that. Yep.
You can. I mean,
see,
the only thing is,
I didn't even know that was like an option. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
can't run your air conditioner like in the summer.
don't run your air conditioner, and make sure you don't have a bunch of mud on your tires when you pull up, and get everything out of the bed of your truck, because they don't want anything loose in the bed in case you have a wreck. It flies all over the track.
Right.
Yeah, but
so
I just
take
thought you had
everything
to
out
have
of
a
bed,
cage.
do all that, and you
You had to have roll cage
can,
and all that kind of stuff,
You can race. Go to Mocam whenever they're having a bracket race over there, and just enter.
What you got to
And
do
you
is
and
do
you
your
can
test and
you
then
can learn your lights and stuff, and
Yeah, people do that out at Tulsa Raceway Park out there. They do that all the time.
And then also whenever they have a test and tune day or a fun day over at Mocan, just go over there and just make passes.
because you want to learn that light
And
system.
you will learn those lights, and that will be huge.
Lori Carr said, I've seen people win with the vehicle they pulled their car in with because the car broke. Yeah, we've seen that before too.
Yeah,
it's like you already paid your entry fee. Might as well just go and because
Yeah.
Yeah, because I made the comment today, fastest car in your your class, there was only one person that was going to be able to beat you, and it happened.
Hey, Evelyn, does it seem like they're talking a different language?
Nope.
No, Evelyn knows that racing stuff.
Just for you, Paul.
It's just
He's like, and he tried to change the tub showing his tractor parts and stuff.
Like, look, tractor stuff. Look, tractor stuff.
Where do you learn how to red light? You learn that at the red light. You can learn that in town.
in town.
There was this one time in my 2001 Impala. I was going up the towards Odessa, Missouri, and I had it in cruise control. And that car got up that hill at about 85 miles an hour, and I was like going crazy. I had to tap the brake. It's like, okay, car, you shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
Got me a little nervous.
Those cruise controls can get you in trouble sometimes. I'm telling
Yes,
you.
they can.
The cruise control didn't ever bother me as bad on Chevrolet cars as it did when they changed the radio to where it turns up as you're driving and have more
I like
wind
that.
and motor noise. The first time I ever was in one, I'm like, what in the world's going on?
Guys, in here, I like that radio.
What would the radio do, Paul?
It gets
When
louder
you're-
as you go faster.
Yeah.
Really? I've been jamming.
Johnny has like a soundtrack in his head.
Johnny blow out his eardrums.
All you got to do is go in and change it. You turn on speed compensation and turn it all the way to max. And the faster you go, the louder the stereo
Yeah,
gets.
they assume you're going to have a lot of road noise. So as you go faster, they assume you're going to get more road noise. So it raises the speakers.
That's why
Really?
Ford did it.
Is this a new car
It's on
thing?
it's on newer cars, but it goes back.
Oh no, we wouldn't know anything about that.
My
Yeah,
09
my 09
F-150 had it.
I think
what?
Well, that's newer to some people.
Our
That's-
09
that's
Denali
pretty new,
had-
Dale.
Compared to our stuff. Well, our 2012. We have a 2012 Honda. That's
I think that was like an 05 Impala we had that had it.
That's pretty
Not
new.
my
Paul.
01. My 01.
old, listen to Angie. Our old redneck cars don't have that.
Yeah, my 94 has a radio. Period.
Rick
Actually,
says
your stuff,
Rick says he turns on a yacht rock and keeps it below 35 miles per hour.
Yes, George Marshall, you're correct. We used to get static from the ignition. We'd have to use a resistor.
Yep.
And yeah.
It's because we listen to the good side of the radio, AM station.
And they're trying to get rid of AM radio in cars
Yes, they
now.
are.
I thought it
Really?
was because I had a box speaker from the house stereo.
So the good radio is funny. So Ginger, if you're still out there, you're welcome in. We still got one slot left. Just saying. That was a bad ground on the alternator. Yeah. Back in the day, they used to make a lot of noise in the stereo.
Now the cars just sound like that they make.
I tell you what,
the whole
how
car
many
sounds like that.
Teslas did we see today? We saw a few Teslas. There's a lot of Teslas over
There's
in
those
Arkansas.
ones that think they're trucks, but they're not. They're just like
Oh, they
something
were
that's beyond the
disgusting.
moon.
We saw one of those one of those Tesla trucks today. They don't even have a bed.
They ugly.
Well, it's covered.
It's got a bed, but it's got that cover across it.
Oh, is it really? It looks
Yeah,
like okay.
it's an electric motor that moves the cover.
I'm with Johnny. It's not a truck.
No,
No.
It didn't look. Hey,
they are ugly, Tina.
If you guys haven't seen, Whistling Diesel has actually done a Cybertruck. He did a
test?
durability test on the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
If anybody follows Whistling Diesel, and I'm telling you, you would love it if you watched it. I mean, those
actually saw
two
one
Tesla
in
trucks up
Owasso.
here, they don't work.
I bet they
I bet they don't.
I bet they don't.
Cold
I mean,
weather
I saw a Cybertruck in Owasso pulling a trailer with a Bobcat on it. It was kind of depressing and impressive all at the same time. I didn't like it, but I liked it. It was just it's one of those like a train wreck. You don't want to see it, but you can't stop looking.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
weird.
I hope they didn't have to go very far.
I hope they were fully charged because there's
Yeah.
not a whole lot of charging places around here because they're not set up for like
Well, that's what
a lot
I'm
of that.
saying.
Have
I
you
hope they
seen
didn't
one
have to
at the
go very
racetrack
far.
yet? Have you run an electric or seen anybody run an electric at the racetrack yet?
Oh yeah,
Oh, you have? I have.
yeah, we see it all the time.
There you go. I dropped the
Those
link
Type
in chat.
S's are supposed to be super
They
fast.
are. Listen, they are fast.
They're fast.
They are fast. Okay, but here's the but. But it's like you don't even care that they're fast because they're so boring that you just you know. I mean, one can.
I want to hear it in my chest, and I want it to like hit the ground when you're.
One can run a 10-second quarter, and you just go, man, I'm glad he got that off the track. Now let's race. You know, because
Yeah.
it's not.
Read David. Oh my.
Every time I'm in my friend's car going somewhere, to go grocery shopping and stuff, since I don't have a car yet, I hear these cars start up and I jump because they're sitting right beside you, and then they start up. It's like weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Joey and Lori are hearing feedback from somebody.
I'm hearing something too, but it's not bad. But I do hear something.
I've
It ain't
heard
me.
it. Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
I hear it too.
Jack, not me, not me.
It's not you, Rebecca, because it's still there.
Okay.
If I'm back talking somebody, I hope you're hearing it.
Evelyn,
here's how we figure it out.
Everybody go mute.
Okay, Jack, mute.
He's already muted, isn't he?
Anybody hear it now?
I don't think I hear it. Anybody?
Yeah, I still hear it.
I
Okay,
still
it's
hear
not
it.
you, Jack.
It's not Janae because she's
Okay,
already
I'm back.
No, Janae. Anybody hear it?
Hey, I'll mute.
Hello?
I don't hear
Tony,
it.
it was you, Tony.
you.
It was Tony this time.
It's Tony this time.
It's you.
It's Tony.
You are out of here.
Oh,
It's
Guys,
you.
I am off absolutely everything.
Maybe Angie threw the phone underneath the door and slid it in there messing with
It's
you.
Angie.
Angie, are you messing with Tony?
Angie.
There it is, Dale.
Oh, he's off the phone, he said. And I have YouTube's not even on. I have StreamYard. It's
I
not
don't
me.
hear it now.
I don't hear it
He
now.
says he's off the phone.
I don't hear it now.
Well, that's better.
Baby,
Dale's off.
get off the phone?
Maybe it does.
She's been off for a while.
All right.
It's okay. It was good.
Anybody
now.
hear it now?
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's all good.
I'm gonna head to bed. Dina's already in bed, and somebody asked earlier. Glad we made it home safe from Alaska, but
Yes.
we come home sick, and man,
Aw.
we're gonna miss church over it tomorrow, unfortunately. But
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting bad weather out there, Jack?
not yet. No, it's not supposed to come in until early morning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I hope it's nothing bad that you guys got, Jack.
It's like real bad sinus. I've had a headache for 4 days now.
Oh my goodness.
That's pressure
Wow.
to
I got
relieve
3
it.
prescriptions, and we'll see what happens.
We'll be praying for you, Jack, you and Dina.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Alaska was awesome, though. It was a great trip. Hopefully,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
get a video out soon.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a great
Great.
night.
So God bless y'all. And if any of y'all want to join me, I'll see you at 4:20 in the morning.
All righty. We'll talk to you later. I won't be there, but I'll talk to you later.
There's one of those in the morning.
Yes.
4:20 in the
And I'm
morning.
usually there.
Yeah, I know you are. I've been there a few times.
Yeah, I can't be there.
Glad I could do that for you, Jan.
I needed it.
Hey, you guys know this because I see y'all laugh just every once in a while, but everybody needs to laugh once in a while. If nothing else, laugh at yourself. That way you don't hurt anybody else's feelings.
Oh, I can.
I'm sure if you're anything like me, you've got plenty of opportunities to laugh at yourself.
It's the best. It really is.
I have Anita and I have started pulling keys on everything, and I hate it. I don't want to have to do that, but I do this thing called the Farm Fitness Program.
Come and say hello to
where
Ginger.
I walk to where the vehicle is or the whatever it is I'm going to drive, and then I walk back to the house and get the keys for it, and then I walk back to it. You get a lot more exercise this way.
You were saying now.
Oh, Dave, look what he writes. Look in the mirror, makes him laugh every morning.
Hey, Ginger, how are you?
Hey, I'm pretty good. I've been doing a lot of sneezing this evening, so I'm
no.
hoping I'm not relapsing here. Yeah, but I did want to come up and say one thing. I will see your Baker Creek seed catalog. Yes. And I will raise you one Southern Exposure Seed Trading Company catalog.
Well, I'll raise you one McMurray chicory. That's all I got. That might be a quarter to your dollar, but I don't know.
You got my attention now, and I ain't got one of them.
I don't know how I've got one since I've never ordered from them, but I got one. But I don't see it.
Now I do have a Myers book over there. I ordered my meat birds from.
Yeah, unless you show it. Unless you show it. No.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna get up. That's it.
Hang on.
Happen.
Uh-oh.
I got eggplant over here.
If he comes back with a picture of him in a bikini, I'm leaving.
Yeah, we're all leaving.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Paul.
Laura,
No burpee. I haven't gotten the burpee catalog.
I'm gonna give you guys a sneak preview.
Okay.
Also, there's a Ferry Morris. I love Ferry Morris seeds. I like to buy those. Wow, that's a lot of yarn.
That's a lot of cotton. That's a lot of cotton yarn.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
That's pretty cotton colors. Show it more. Let's see it.
Joey, go to the corner.
This is for Christmas.
Yeah, I really like that. That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
This one's one of my favorites.
Hey, Karma.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Ooh, I like that.
And here's this one.
That's
Yeah.
pretty.
That's I got these from a company called Hirschner's.
Yeah.
They had a sale. This is 1 pound of cotton yarn.
Wow.
1 pound.
Exactly 1
Wow.
pound.
You hear that, Ginger? Cotton.
I heard that. Oh, I know.
Raised up out of the ground.
Have cotton in Georgia.
They can't have cotton
Plus,
in
you
Georgia.
can't make rubber.
Oh.
We'd have to go bail her out.
Not cotton plant.
But yeah, I'm making them into balls.
So very pretty rubber.
Yeah. Take a look at this one. This one I started winding. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my cotton yarn, so I can start making scrubbies again.
Yeah. Well, good.
Beautiful.
New colors.
Wow.
I know it's not here.
Yeah.
I can't find it, but I did order from them. It's not the right year, but I did order from them. My meat birds will be here.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
Get credit
They
for that.
will be here February 11-ish, and I will do a video to show it to you.
How many did you order? Can you
35.
Awesome,
35.
Tony.
Boy, he's a man. I'm thinking about all the stuff he could be doing to that Mustang while he's trying to butcher them birds.
Well, yeah.
He's gonna get that stand going. From Angie.
Hey,
Hey,
I was just going to say, I see all your seed catalogs and chicken catalogs. I raise you the best book ever printed.
There you
Yeah.
go.
One of those.
I got one of them.
Yep.
I got one of them.
I got one of them.
I got one of them.
Josh,
That's well worn.
You are not allowed to. You are not allowed to recreationally grow.
Have one of those as well.
In Georgia, as an individual, you have to. It can only be grown commercially, which I didn't understand that at first, and I still don't agree with it completely. But I understand it because of that boll weevil. Isn't that what it's called? The boll weevil,
Yeah, the
bug
boll weevil.
or whatever.
The boll weevil.
Yeah, it's that
Gets
little
in the
bug.
cotton plant. So you are not allowed. I tried to order a cotton plant. I just think they're pretty. I tried to order one, and they will not ship it to you in Georgia. So
Hey, there's some pictures.
Shake it, Paul, so everybody can see it.
Look at Paul.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful, Paul. Karma says that she'll raise you.
That's
nice. Lewis Acre Farms. Karma says that she'll raise you a Baker Creek Seeds, Christine, a whole seed catalog, the big book of seeds.
Where was that at?
Wonder who this is.
Hey,
Lewis
Carmen.
Acre Farm, Karma. I'll raise you a Baker Creek
Wonder who
Seeds,
sent me this one.
whole seed catalog, the big book of seeds.
The Gizms.
I didn't know that those.
What about this one? I don't know if I've even shown anybody this one.
Yeah.
I got one of them.
We got one of them.
Yeah.
I was really surprised to get a Christmas card from the Gilliams.
Gilliam, your insurance renewal.
Hello, Mr. Gilliam. I have been trying to reach you about your extended warranty.
Yes,
They were. They even sent him a letter because he wouldn't answer the calls.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've had them call me Gilliam a bunch during my life, but that's the first time they ever called me Gilliam. Gilliam.
Mr.
That
Have a good night.
cracked me up. But, you know, it is what it is.
Amy and Chris, y'all are quiet.
Who?
It's what
We're
we,
just listening.
it's what we do. We sit over here and select. We're chilling.
Chilling with the Gilliam.
They thought it literally meant chilling, naxing, relaxing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Put together.
I mean, I get that. We're just.
I was going to say something to Paul a while ago when he raised his Bible up there a while ago. I had a pastor tell me a while back that you can always tell when a guy's Bible's falling apart because his life isn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Adrian Rogers say that in his preaching once. If you have a Bible that's falling apart, you'll have a life that isn't. And I think he meant from use, not just from carrying it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. You guys know, if you know any Bible, you probably know the scripture that says that the Word of God is sharp, like a two-edged sword.
Mhm.
It's a good sword, but it's a poor club. You can't. Somebody.
That's true. Very true. Well, if our husband hadn't dragged her around like 300 acres with her
You have
bum,
been on the road today, haven't you? And you have been out in the cold. I'm surprised you still have a voice.
Look there.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
How are
you all?
I can't
We're
remember
good.
if I
How are
heard Amy
you?
say anything.
You see what Josh put? Gilliam, the exotic translation.
Yeah, if we would have stayed,
I'm
Josh.
sorry, Evelyn. I didn't even see that she had jumped. Had a good. She said she had connection issues.
Evelyn, we miss you.
Again soon.
Love you.
Yes.
I know you're still in the chat. We're not.
No, you know what? She's like with these people. I can't say anything. I can't get a word in live.
But yeah, I know.
And thank you for the Christmas card, Evelyn.
Yeah. So, man, I was going to say something until you said.
You all just know how to make a guy feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
I'll send y'all yours next year.
So I was going to say, you know, today we went live for
I miss Ann.
I think it was a little over 4 hours
We went
today.
5 hours, Johnny. You
5
held
hours.
Joey up from working.
And we were thinking that if we could have just went like 2 or 3 more hours, we could have kept up with Amy on like her regular Tuesday night or something.
Yeah.
Lazy days
And
ahead,
those 7 and
people.
8 hour lives. Sorry,
I
Ginger.
taught y'all so well. Look, I've taught y'all so well.
I'm trying to figure out where he got the
Jesse and
weed.
Lisa have those all day
In my
lives.
5 hour.
Travel. You were trying to keep up with the lazy days, people.
You know, it's hard to keep up with the lazies.
Yes, it is.
It really
Traveling
is.
fools.
Did y'all see them
That's
go
for
to the
sure.
Grand Canyon? That was beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
We haven't been there.
Been where?
that was gorgeous.
No, we
Absolutely
haven't been.
gorgeous.
Don't you have to like
Gotcha.
howdy?
Howdy, Don.
Hi, Don and Big D.
Hey Don.
Hey, Don.
Basically did. We
Just got a 4-hour intermission. 4-hour intermission.
Hi,
Oh
Chris.
yeah.
Oh,
If
between
you add
your lives.
if we add this one with the other one,
Yeah.
Mhm.
oh, we might get you, Amy.
Hey, Josh, I think on YouTube, I think they say 12 hours if you're, and then they cancel it in a way or something like that. I can't remember how that works.
Mhm.
You have to stop before you get to the 12 hours.
Okay.
We don't get mad, we get even. That's my brother. That's
Okay,
my brother.
Scott Broom.
Scott's in here.
This is for you.
He was looking for you, Scott.
Who showed up?
Johnny was
Scott,
looking for you.
you told me to go live today and you would be there. You told me yesterday, you said go live today from the drag strip. So I'm just saying, Scott, you know, I'm just saying.
You weren't there. That's what he's saying. You weren't.
You watched the 5-hour live.
Nope. I know.
Why didn't you say anything all 5 hours, Scott? And he called you out like 12 times.
He
Yeah.
said he was
all day long.
He sent me a message saying he was part of the replay crew about an hour ago.
Up. You cannot watch a 5-hour live in 1 hour, not even on 2 times speed, okay?
I was even on the roof removing Christmas lights watching Johnny's live today.
Hey, wait a minute.
I finished
Whole house. All
Wait-
the Christmas
Wait a
lights.
minute. Do you all know
I
where
finished
you go
2
for
rows
lion?
on this on that live.
Anybody know where you go for lion?
Law school?
Yes.
Well,
Law school.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Washington.
Dawn, yes, I did.
oh yeah.
Scott, read
I
this.
forgot.
Or Africa. They've got lions there.
Scott, read that.
Tigers and bears. Oh my.
I saw a reel today on Instagram. I thought it was really funny. I want to pass it along. I'm not going to dip out like Paul does when I get done with the story. I'm actually going to hang around because I want to see you guys laugh. There was this guy and he went up to just random people and he was saying, okay, so can I ask you a hypothetical question? And they're like, well, yeah, go ahead. And the guy says, if a burglar breaks into your house and he's armed with the intent of robbing you and your family, what will you do? And the guy said, call 811. And he goes, you mean 911? And he said, no, 811, because I need to ask where I can dig the hole.
That's a good one.
Call before you dig.
That's what you do. Before you dig, call 811.
Call before you dig.
That is awesome.
I love that one. I was like, okay, I got a little bit of
That's good.
but I can dig a hole. And some of the holes are already there. All I do need to do is find some extra dirt and throw it on top.
That's beautiful.
That's
a
what's
good one,
nice
Ginger.
about owning
I like that
multiple
one.
acres is with only one roadside, you don't have to worry about that 811 on the rest of that multiple acres.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not calling anybody to ask them where I can dig. Trust me. But I was like, oh, geez,
Country
guys,
boy.
are you kidding me? It's not 811, it's 911. And And then that guy was like, 811, you mean 911? He said, nope, I'm going to call and see where I need to dig that hole. That is a good one.
That is perfect.
Dave says Johnny spanked about 4 competitors before I had to run to the grocery store.
We call that the 3S method. Let me see here.
Shovel, shut up, LOL, but remember.
Country boy and his
plant endangered flowers on top.
Yeah,
Where that or get one of them like little tortoises or something, whatever, you know, a
Yeah.
moth.
I'm saving the endangered tortoise. He lives right here.
That one reminds me of.
Oh, you're on mute.
Karma says you watch your hours don't count past 12. Okay.
Well, it's true, but you can end it prior to 12, and you can fire it back up like 5 minutes later or a few minutes later, and you can do another 12.
So what do you have, Paul?
Can you stand a story?
Are you leaving at the end of
Paul's
it?
you're ready to leave. Bye, Paul.
Bye, Paul.
Bye, Paul, before you
I
go.
love you, Paul.
Oh yeah. There was
Uh-huh. We know what's coming up
lawyers
next.
were driving through the country in this bus, trying to find a place where they could buy some land because they was wanting to invest a bunch of money, and so they're driving out in the country, and their driver drives off the road, tips the bus over on some farm ground right next to the road, and a few days later they realize these lawyers are all missing and they can't find any of them. And so the sheriff's out driving the roads in his county because he knew that's where they went, and they couldn't find them. And he comes across this farmer, and he's covering up this spot out here right alongside the road, and it's all fresh dirt. And the sheriff says, "What happened there?" He says, "Well, I'm just taking care of a mess." He said, "No, really, what happened there?" And he said, "I'm looking for a busload of lawyers. Have you seen them?" He said, "Yeah, I seen them." "So well, where are they?" He said, "They're underneath of that dirt right there." He said, "You mean the wreck killed all of them?" I said, "Well, some of them said they wasn't dead, but you know them lawyers."
See what I mean? Bye, Paul.
That's perfect.
Hey, he gone. He gone.
Evelyn's back and she's widescreen.
Yeah.
Fixed it.
Screen.
Fixed it. Yay, good job. All right.
Yeah, what'd I do?
No idea.
What
I
did you do?
something somehow.
Why?
Anyway.
I don't know, but there's somebody missing.
Yeah. Christine's missing for one thing. She got up, she walked off, she went there, she laid. Now she's going to the bedroom.
She gone.
Good night, Christine.
She gone.
Good
Hey,
night,
guys.
Christine.
Good night, Christine. Love you.
Wish we could have said goodnight to you.
Yeah, we have to. She's got to be at church early in the morning because she's going to
Volunteer.
She's volunteering in the morning for church and stuff like that. And seriously, I drove for 8 hours today, and plus all the driving in the car and stuff like that. So I'm pretty tired too. But we love all you guys, and we wanted to do Chilling with the Gilliams because we didn't know if we were going to get to do Chilling with the Gilliams tonight. We really didn't. When we tried to plan this thing, I said we're probably not going to get to do Chilling because we're probably going to be on the road and all this
Y'all are
stuff.
awesome.
But
Awesome.
we made it. We did it, and we've been live so much today. I think we're going to hop off. But we love all you guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the mods. We appreciate all of our friends. Now, get ready because anybody that wants to come to the track, we're going to be that race that we were Tony and the Leonards were at, Amy and Chris. That one we still haven't got off yet. So it's going to actually happen. And as soon as I know when it is, I'll put it out. And I hope as many people that want to come can come and stuff like that, because it's always a lot of fun. And George, it's great talking to you, man, George Marshall. But if you guys want to come, it would be fantastic.
And where is that one at?
It's going to be at it'll be at Wilsey's Outlaw Drag Strip down in Salisaw, and that's the one we bought the small tires for to run. And we found out that the car actually likes a small tire.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I
I
mean,
saw you do that Wheelie Bop.
Well, Dale said it too. He said it'd probably go faster than you ever been, and I did. You know, as far as without nitrous, I've been faster with nitrous, but I've never been faster on the motor than that. You know, it's coming, and if I can, and when I make it up to Mocan, I'm going to let all you folks that are up in that area know Dale and Lisa's not far. The Rainies aren't far. There's Dink and Tank, Tamara and David aren't far and stuff like that. So anyway,
got to share the love.
Yeah, but we are going to try to get the Mocan this year too. And yes, we do have a passenger seat in Judgment Day. There is a passenger seat in there. That is one of the changes that I made, David.
Yep.
So it has a passenger seat in it now.
The only problem is you couldn't put like me in that passenger seat because we don't want to add 300 pounds to the car.
Well, we you know, adding the seat, I thought, you know, it's probably going to slow it down a little bit, but it really didn't. So, you know, but anyway, guys, you guys are going to do Digging in the Word on Monday night at 7 o'clock. So
Special 1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary show.
Kidding me? That's craziness.
They're going to have their TV show. Their TV show is on Ginger and M's TV show is on Monday night. Digging in the Word. Dale, yeah, it's Nana, Lisa, Ginger, and Christine, Mrs. Gilliam Farms. So check them out. And then Dale's going to have his devotional 6 o'clock, right?
Yep.
6 o'clock on Sunday evening at 9 Acre Family Farms.
From the looks of outside, I will only be in the house tomorrow. So
yeah. Cold. And then we've got, you know, Amy and Chris are like live Tuesday and Wednesday. Is that right?
And,
Yes.
And last Tuesday, it was Tuesday all the way through Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We were on till 1 in the morning.
I don't know.
That was a good one.
And
They hang out and run in the new year with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, so anybody else got anything they want to announce before we cut it out?
I have a live at 8:30 Monday night with Nancy.
8:30? Okay.
8:30 Central Time.
8:30 Monday night on Rebecca Touched by Yarn, guys.
And you can catch me in the morning on Tuesday mornings, really early, before 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Tuesday morning before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, she does a good or somewhere. Yep.
You mean 8 o'clock Central or 8 o'clock somewhere else time?
No, it's Eastern Standard, and it's Tuesdays with Joy.
So what would that be here, Ginger?
That would be 1 hour.
7?
Oh. An hour before.
That's like 4:20 in the morning.
Don't forget Creekside Chronicles tomorrow morning.
Creekside Chronicles in the morning at 8:30 a.m.
Yep.
Tony and
I
Johnny.
hope you guys are getting all that. Julie Cook, welcome.
Hi, Julie.
All right, guys, we're going to pop off. We will talk to y'all later.
Okay.
And thanks for being here. Bye, guys.
Good night,
Good night, everyone.